Let's try this here. Hello. Hopefully you can hear me now. It's Jen, and it's Friday, December 16th. I am late getting in here because I had some tech issues. I first started off in the wrong group. I go live with my team Fridays at 3:30, so I started off there, and then when I went to go move to the correct group because I realized it wasn't working, um, I I'm just making sure I can hear and see myself there. Hi, Nicole. If you can hear me, let me know. Anyways, and then I couldn't get back in. So I'm here, switching to the right groups here and everything. And I'm glad that you found me, even though I'm late. And if you're watching the replay, let me know. So what I want to do here today is, first of all, let you know that if you haven't received this, it's on its way. I've heard of a few people who've got it. It's the mini catalog and the celebration catalog, both of which that start in January. So if you are new here and you've never come before, let me know, and I'm happy to get that to you if you don't have a demonstrator and you're in Canada. So what I want to do is I'm going to do a project from that catalog. And last week I did a little bit of a sneak peek using some of this pretty paper here that is in that catalog. So what I want to do is do a draw for this card. And from anyone who liked, comment, or shared last week, and that's how you get in the draw for the card that I'm going to make this week too. Nicole says this sounds great. Thank you so much, Nicole. And Kathy said, testy start, but I found you. And yes, it wasn't you, Kathy. It was me. I was having trouble with the tech stuff. We had tons of snow. Not that I think that that is the problem. I definitely had some tech issues getting in here today. So, but I'm here. And Kathy said she got her catalogs today. Fantastic. And Nicole has not got hers yet. Watch your mail because they're arriving. I've heard from a few people. So, okay, so let me just share the screen here and go to my draw here. So anyone who commented, liked, and shared, did I actually do it properly? Here we go. There we go. Is in this draw. So let me just click on that and get going, seeing as I'm already late. And anyone, if you are not a demonstrator and you comment, liked, or shared, you can win my card. And that is Rita. And Rita, you are Canadian, I know, so I will get that card out to you. So congratulations. And like I said, the way to get in on what I'm making this week is simply to comment, like, or share. Okay, so let me just jump back over here. And I'm just going to take a sip of water. I'm still a little froggy from my cold, which seems to last on and on and on. So hopefully none of you guys get sick. Okay, and I see I've got just a little funny camera angle. Okay, so I'm going to show you a brand new stamp set. You ready? Here it is. I'm just positioning the lights a little bit better. It's called Taco Fiesta, and it's a really fun new stamp set. There was a few that I wanted right off the top, and I always sort of gravitate to some cute ones. I mean, I love the pretty ones, but I love the cute ones too. There are lots of shadows on there. So I'm hoping you can see this. Lots of glare. It's very bright outside here because of all the snow, and it is still snowing. It started snowing last night around 4 o'clock, and it hasn't stopped. So lots of snow. And lots of places snowed in here today. So let me know how the weather is in your place, in your area. So this is just cute. It's got like a little piñata. It's got a taco, a burrito, a little cactus, some avocados, a little hat, some peppers, cute little faces that you can add to all these images, and then some fun kind of punny sayings, which is why I like it. You spice up my life, your nacho average friend, holy guacamole, it's your birthday, spectacular, and long time no taco. So I just thought this was a super cute little stamp set, so I'm going to use that. Also, I want to show you, and I cannot show you the inside of the catalogs yet, but I can show you stuff from it. So I've got here a package of paper that is available through Celebration. So a Celebration, the way it works is every $60 order you place in January and February gets you a free item. And this one is actually at the 120 level. So when you spend 120 level, you can get this paper. It's called Dandy Designs. And there's 48 12 by 12 sheets. So it's pretty amazing. And the colors are fun. They're Balmy Blue, Calypso Coral, Coastal Cabana, Fresh Freesia, Granny Apple Green, Mango Melody, and Petal Pink. So look at all these fun designs, like just awesome. And there's so many things you can do with this. So I've used it here on the card I'm going to make today. And then I've got another one. Look at the polka dot. I love these colors. They're so bright and fun. Look at that plaid. Oh, just lovely colors. So let me just, and you get like 4 of each sheet. So there's lots to do. That's an awesome stripe there too. More polka dots. Check that out. Super cute. Isn't it cute paper? Okay, this one here I'm going to use today because I thought this was so cute. And I don't know, something about it spoke Mexican to me. More stripes. I just love, love, love the colors on here. I'm going to try and flip through these quickly, but there's just so many. There's stars, great graduation cards, and there's a beautiful plaid. And again, just anything like that, a nice check is just a great neutral background. Look at the flowers, and then the same pattern that I'm using today, but just with purples and yellows. Just really fun, bright stuff. And there's more polka dots. Look at these flowers, so pretty. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love this paper. I can see myself trying to earn a couple of these. So as a demonstrator, of course, we're able to earn early. So that's what that is. I'm going to just tuck it behind here so it hopefully doesn't fall off. Okay, so, and I've got some markers. You can see I'm going to do some coloring. So I'm going to start here with a little tiny piece of white, basic white cardstock. I think this is just out of frame a little bit. Let me just move this over. Just a smidgy here, make that a bit better. When I reset everything, my camera to fix the stream, I think I put it in differently. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure the lights are all bright up here too. Okay, so I cut that with this, which is one of my favorite set of dies, Stylish Shapes. I've lost one of my dies and I'm hoping it's under my big mess of papers and things, so I'm going to try and find that. But this is good because I wanted this size today. Anyways, so I'm going to do what's called a mask, and this is a fun part of stamping. So I'm first going to stamp with my Tuxedo Black Memento ink, the little sombrero. How cute is that? On the little piece of white, like that. And then I'm going to stamp it again on my Post-it note down where it's sticky. Close that up. And then I'm going to take a pair of scissors and I'm going to just cut this out. There's no dies for this stamp set, this Taco Fiesta. It's so I'm going to cut it, and it's not hard to cut out stuff. Before we had dies, this is what we did. We cut things out. So I'm going to cut it out here. And the next thing with using a mask, a Post-it note, is I don't know if you noticed, but I grabbed several Post-it note sheets at a time so that I've got this one that I can use. Of course, I'm not going to be able to get it off here. And I can use the other ones as well. This was right at the very end of the Post-it notes. Come on, you. I'm a little frazzled from not being able to log in properly. I don't think the weather was to blame, but there's definitely tech issues. So now I'm going to take that little Post-it note, and if I got it right on the sticky part, which I actually don't think I did, but that would be ideal, is if you could get it on the sticky part, and then you're going to lay it on here. It's going to mask the image that you've already stamped, and then you're going to save this. That one's sticky. You're going to save these. I actually saved them inside my stamp case. So you can see I've already done the little pepper. And you save them. Even if you've stamped over them, you can save them and reuse them. Okay, so now I'm going to take the little cactus image and I'm going to stamp it so that the little sombrero is going to appear like it's on its head. I wish I'd moved that over a bit, but that's okay. It's going to be a little lopsided. Ta-da! Oop, and it already pulled the paper off. So see what happens. Now it looks like it's on its head. Actually, that's pretty cute because it kind of looks like it's touching the hat. So you can do this with flowers or anything you want. It's super, super cute. And I'll hold this up again so you can see it. So just let me stamp this part first. It's a little face, and this one has a little mustache. It is so cute. Look how adorable that is. Ta-da! I see Robin there and Carolyn there. Hello, hello. So there's all those little faces that you can add to the like taco or the pepper or whatever are super cute. Okay, this guy's looking off to the left, which is fine because that's how my card's going to orientate. And I'll show you my original one as well. So I'm going to fold my card base in half. This is Coastal Cabana, which is one of the colors in that paper. I also picked Balmy Blue, which is another one of the colors in the paper. So look at all those blues, how they're just so pretty together. And I just like it because it's not Christmas, right? We're so used to Christmas right now. I'm still feeling like this one's a little lopsided, but I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with it. And I'm going to open this card up. And I'm going to get the matching ink here, Coastal Cabana. And I've got a few of the stamps here mounted, excuse me, on blocks. Here's the giant pepper. Super cute. I'm just going to do the edge of this paper here. And then there's a little orange. And I'm just going to turn it different ways. I'll hold this up after so you can see it well. And then there's a little tiny, tiny pepper too in this stamp set. Super cute. I'm just stamping some of them off the edge of the paper too. So let me hold that up so it makes a really cute little border of all that stuff. Okay, and then this piece is cut at, this is 4 by 2.5. And then to get the mat for that, it's 4 1/4 by 2 3/4. So then that forms that perfect little border. So let me just get my tape and attach that together. This is my seal. How's everybody doing? Hi, Chris. Hi, Rosina. Have you guys got snow? We got tons of snow. Okay, so that's going to go on there like that. It's going to cover up my little fingerprint that I have on there. So how cute is that so far? Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so let's color in our little cactus. Like I said, I feel like it's a little lopsided, but we're just going to go with it, okay? So I'm going to start with mint macaron. Now, this is not a color that's in the paper, according to the back of the paper, but to me, it really looks like that color is in there. So, and one of the colors they said was Granny Apple Green that was in the paper. And I tried to color my little cactus with Granny Apple Green, and it just didn't look right. So I decided to jump to mint, which I thought looked more like it matched the paper, even though the Granny Apple Green cactus was super cute. So I'll hold this up when I'm all finished here, but I'm just coloring in with light mint macaron to start. Okay, so let me just hold that up. Is it doing a little hello? So cute with the face on it. And then I'm going to add a little bit of dark mint macaron just along the edges of where there might be shadows. So under the hat, on the bottom of the arms, and then here, let me show you what that looks like so far. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a little bit more of the light just to blend it out a little bit. I'm just doing little circles with my marker. Okay, so, and I still feel like I need a little bit more darkness down here, so I'm just going to color that and just a little bit under the arms. So look how cute that is so far. Adorable. Robin loved her mystery box. Awesome. Those were super fun. I love those. Okay, so now I've got some Balmy Blue, which is the color that is in the paper, and I'm going to just color the bottom of the sombrero with the Balmy Blue. And then I've got here Bermuda Bay. Now, Bermuda Bay is not a color that's in the paper. It's Coastal Cabana, but there isn't a Coastal Cabana blends marker. So I just went with this, which is a shade darker than the Coastal anyways. So you can see that it actually is a pretty good match to that. Okay, and then I'm going to color the top of the sombrero with my dark crumb cake marker. So let me hold that up. Oh, it's adorable. Okay, so a couple things. First of all, I feel like I need to put a little bit of ground underneath him. So, or her. I guess it's a him. He's got a mustache. So I've just lightly run my crumb cake marker on there. And then just to make sure it's just really light, I'm going to take my color lifter and just blend that right out. And so it'll just be a tiny bit of brown that's showing there. I may decide to put something else on this side because it's a little lopsided, but it's okay. One of the other things you can do is you can take like a light blends marker. So I've got the balmy blue here, and you can do like a little shadow around the image. I'm going to hold this up even though it's not done. So you can see here that I've got a little bit of a light shadow going around here, and that just really makes the image pop. And I'm using, of course, the color that is in here, which is the light balmy blue. And I'm going around the whole image just really lightly. And then I'm going to take my blends marker and I'm going to blend this, sorry, my color lifter. I think I'll use this end here. And I'm going to go around and just blend it out so it's not a harsh line. It's just a nice halo around the image. So in this case, it would kind of look like sky. But it just really makes the image pop, having that line around there. Okay, so let me hold that up so you can see. Hopefully you can see the difference in there. Robin said the cactus is so cute, isn't it? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And the little sombrero on there. So cute. Okay, so I'm going to take a strip here of cardstock. This is just like the strips I get when I cut down my pieces of paper, and I've just cut it to be 4 inches. And I am going to get my black back out here, and I'm going to use the saying from the set that says, "You spice up my life." And I'm picturing him saying that with a nice little Mexican accent to match the little peppers down here. Okay, so let's put this together. I'm going to start with some twine here. This is linen thread. I love linen thread. And it's one of those ones that I just don't mind using lots of either. And I'm going to cut that off here. And I'm going to tie it into a little knot here. Just flatten that out, and then a little bow. So I always tie a loose bow first, and then I tighten that bow up just by pulling on the ends and pulling on the bow so I get it the way I want it. Now I have quite a bit of extra here, so I'm going to save that wee piece. Okay, then I'm going to add this in here. You spice up my life with my seal. And this should fit here perfectly. Okay, and then I'm going to add this to here. I think I'm going to use this dimensionals for this here. Now, if these were not tight enough, you could use the dimensionals to hold them in place. But I've tied it pretty tight, so it's okay. I'll put that there. Excuse me for a sec. Still got that little nasty cough going on. My son told me today, he goes, "You should go to the doctor." Which is probably one of those things I say to him all the time. But I feel like it was on the mend, and then it just kind of came back. So I don't know. Okay, so here we go. You spice up my life. Super cute. And then we're going to put dimensionals on this guy too. So stay tuned because I have another version of this to show you. This stamp set is just adorable. Taco Fiesta. Okay, so I'm going to take the dimensionals off the back of here. Okay, and this guy's going to go on here like this. And there we go. How cute is that? You spice up my life with I love the blues, fun, bright blues. So cute. So here's my original one. So you can see that trying to make sure it's all in frame here. Just a little more centered here, this guy. But I kind of like this guy. He's almost like tipping his hat. So cute with the little face on it. So let me show you another card that I made with the standard stamp set. So this is the stamp set again, Taco Fiesta. And it's got all these fun things, the guacamole and the corn chips and everything in there. And then I used the same paper, the same celebration paper. So this is the paper that I did here, and I did the little piñata. So that paper's from the set too. And I used the Holy Guacamole, it's your birthday. And so this is Petal Pink and Calypso Coral, and then I colored in the piñata and added some rhinestones. This scallop here is another new thing. It's from this stamp set, which is beautiful, also one of my new favorites. But the die set for this is this piece I used here, which makes a fun little border. I'm not sure how much you can see there, but it's got little hearts in it. But then the edge of it, when you cut it out, it also does these scallops. Let's see if I can put it against a white piece. It might make more sense. So it does that cute little border, but it also does the scallops, which is how I got the scallops on this card. Let me just put that away. So again, here's the Holy Guacamole, it's your birthday, super cute. A little bit of Wink of Stella on here and some of the blends. So these two layouts actually are two of my favorite little layouts. One is just the strip across at 5.5 and 2 inches, and then the little circle. And this one I put a little mat. I used these circles here, which is part of the layering circles. So there's the plain one, and then the scallop. And then this one here, I used the stitched circles, which hopefully you can see that. And just the circle, but then this little tiny rectangle in the middle, and then the circle on top. This is actually my next sketch. So if you haven't seen my sketch program, this is part of my sketch program. I do sketch every week, and then you get 3 different cards that show the sketches. So this is one of my favorite go-to sketches, is this kind of rectangle in the middle, and then a circle and the saying, and then something down here. This could be designer series paper, and this could be plain. There's all sorts of different ways you can do this sketch. So there we go. There's the introduction to Taco Fiesta, and I hope you enjoyed that. Let me just come back over here, and let me just check your comments. Robin says she loved the mystery box, and she also got the card she won. Chris says there's no snow in Grimsby at all. Interesting. And Robin says that the cactus is very cute. I agree. It's super cute. Like I said, I sort of, let me just show this view again here. I gravitate between these really cute stamp sets and then these beautiful sort of flowery images too. So you'll see lots of those as the weeks go on, and I show you lots of new things. So just on that note, I plan on being live next Friday, which is the 23rd, but then I will take the 30th off. So you'll see that in my newsletter, and I'll put a link to my newsletter in case you're not getting that too. So thank you so much for joining me. Remember to comment, like, and share, and then you'll get in on the draw to win the card that I made today. As long as you're Canadian and not a demonstrator, I'm happy to send you the card, and I'll do a draw like I did today. So thanks again for joining me, and have a great weekend, everyone. Hopefully you're all caught up to date with your Christmas preparations, if that's what you're doing, or you're just enjoying some free time, or maybe you're madly scrambling. I'm going to be cooking this weekend to try and get some things ready ahead of time for our family. Anyways, thanks again for joining me, and take care, and I'll see you all again next week. Take care. Bye-bye.